It's time for some real education. New Zealand. Little New Zealand writer Bernard Beckett's 2006 science fiction novel Genesis won the 2007 Esther Glenn Award for Children's Literature and the 2007 New Zealand Post Book Awards for Children and Young Adults. Translated into more than 28 languages, Genesis examines the origins of life, human consciousness, and the nature of a soul.
Yeah, and so we're carrying over Tyranny Week into the next week of the Biden administration. So ever since the inauguration, we've decided to share with you quotes from dystopian novels. All those wise men and women from the last 100 years who warned us what was going to happen when government got too big for its britches, where government decided that they rule us, we don't rule them. And as I've said many times in the last 3 weeks, these segments many of them are written by, these novels are written by men and women of the left. Back when the left used to be able to spot tyranny, used to be able to recognize that even people who agreed with them when they wanted too much control ended up doing very bad things. So today's dystopian quote, warning for the American people before it's too late, it may be too late already, is from the science fiction novel of Bernard Beckett. And listen to this. Tell me if this sounds as like a familiar refrain about how the media, in conjunction with one-sided people in government, how the media teams up with one party to overthrow American and global liberties. How about this? Quote, "The more the media peddled fear, the more the people lost the ability to believe in one another. For every new ill that befell them, the media created an explanation, and the explanation always had a face and name. Up until recently, it was Donald Trump, right? Every time this happens, the more the media peddled fear. For 4 years of the Trump administration, we had nothing but hysteria. One crisis that turned out not to be true after another. And by the time we finally proved that one of those things was false, you're already 3 more down the road. No one's paying attention. The more the media peddled fear, the more people lost the ability to believe in one another. For every new evil that befell them, the media created an explanation, and the explanation always had a face and a name. Republicans, Trump, conservatives, Proud Boys, white supremacists, right? The people came to fear even their closest neighbors. At the level of the individual, the community, and the nation, people sought signs of others' ill intentions, and everywhere they looked, they found them. For this is what looking does." If you train people every day through the power of the media to be suspicious, someone's coming for them, something's wrong, evil white people, white supremacists, right-wingers, conservatives, Republicans, Donald Trump. If that's how you spend your time scaring people, people will find the worst in everyone all the time. And that's pretty much where we are in America today. This is what happens when the media, whose primary purpose in this country, they were given such power in the First Amendment because the Founding Fathers understood, back before the Founding Fathers were part of the demonic problem, the Founding Fathers understood that we needed a vigorous media to hold government to account. What happens when media becomes just an adjunct of one aspect of government? You get the world we live in now. Bernard Beckett's statement here in his novel Genesis is apt and accurate.